this is Debbie from Westgate, and today we're going to try a vocabulary and listening exercise. So what we're going to do is look at a few vocabulary words here, and I'm going to just tell you what these words mean, and I'll use them in a sentence for you so you can understand how they're used. And then we're going to see what you can remember and give you a story to see if you can plug the words into the proper spaces. If that's too tricky, we'll come back and we'll put definitions in for the words. So pay careful attention and feel free to take notes at this point. So the first word, abdicate. Abdicate means to give up. So usually we'll say somebody has abdicated their power. When the president got caught in a scandal, he had to abdicate his position. The next word is accord. Notice this is not according. Accord is a noun, and it means usually an agreement. So the way we often hear this word in context is many world leaders have tried to get Israel and Palestine to sign a peace accord. Next word is blight. Blight means something ugly. It's an eyesore. So for example, some people might regard parking lots as the blight of their town, or a really run-down city could be a blight of the county or of the state in which you would find that city. So we often will say Detroit is a blight on America. It's a very run-down city. Complacent means you've become comfortable with something and maybe a little lazy. So many times, once somebody's been at the same job for a while, they get very complacent and they don't work as hard as they did in the beginning when they were trying to impress a boss. So complacent, relaxed, and lazy. Implicit is something that is not stated directly, but is meant for you to understand with the words that were used. So for example, if I didn't want to come right out and say that I thought somebody was very, very overweight, I might say something indirect to them, such as, well, perhaps we'll need to buy a bigger size, or let's just say Aunt Martha likes to eat a lot at family gatherings. So I'm not saying that she's heavy or overweight, but it's rather implicit in the way that I'm speaking that is understood. Malicious is when you have evil intent. So many times we will describe people who do very bad things intentionally as being malicious. So the malicious thugs robbed the store and beat the cashier. That would be a malicious act. Precarious means that it is something tricky, maybe a little dangerous and tricky, or difficult to pull off. So we might say the situation in Iraq is rather precarious right now. It has an unknown, perhaps scary or tricky outcome. It's a delicate situation. And the word teeming means overflowing with. So in many streams in Maine, they are teeming with trout, which is a type of fish. Many of the swamps in South Carolina, where I just visited, were teeming with alligators. In fact, I saw one. Anyway, I'm going to pause here, and then I'm going to scroll down to the story below, and you can pause right here, and let's see. We're going to miss that last sentence. I'll shrink the text. we're going to see, once you hit pause, if you can fill in all of these words. Let me do this here. Okay, perfect. There are the words, and here is the story, okay? So get back to us at www.westgatecolorado.org. Let's put that over here, and we can give you the right answers. Or you can find us on Facebook if you look up the group Study Abroad America. So that is in groups, okay? So you can contact me either way, and we can see how you did. Good luck.